What's up everybody? Welcome back. Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2020, so I thought that I would kick things off with a first impression. Today I'm going to be trying out the new Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. So here's a quick note, just breaking down what you need to know before we get started. It's a do-it-all mascara designed to expose every lash. It has a flat to fat brush that instantly volumizes, lifts, lengthens, and curls. It's supposed to have a lightweight formula that's ultra black, and it's supposed to be long wearing, water resistant, and smudge proof. Now for the kicker, this is what you're not gonna like, because I didn't either, because I did spend my own money on this. This cost me $32 Canadian, and if you're in the US, it's gonna cost you $24. So that is definitely steep. Definitely more money than I want to be spending on a mascara, so I'm hoping this is going to completely blow me away. And if I'm really being honest with you guys today, I don't usually spend that kind of money on mascaras because I'm kind of skeptical. I've tested a lot of drugstore ones, and usually they can keep up with the high-end ones, perform better, or do just the same. So it's all about finding the right one. Hoping this is going to be awesome. My initial thoughts on the packaging: I like the box. I like that mascara is written on the outside. And then as for the actual tube, I think it's nice. I think it's more on the basic side of things, considering Fenty Beauty makes some pretty good looking products. I think it's a little bit more simple. I do, however, like the name they chose, Full Frontal. I think that's pretty cheeky. And the color, they named it "'Cause I'm Black." That's pretty awesome. And also, what is, I think, the selling point, or what is the most unique thing about this mascara, is the fact that it has a double-sided mascara wand. The mascara goes from a flat side to a fat side, and each are supposed to do something a little bit different. And I thought that was some pretty good marketing, especially since this is their first and only mascara that they've come out with. And why not do one that is supposed to tick off all of the things that you want a good mascara to do? So pretty smart, Fenty. Let's try this out. I want to get real close to the mic so you can hear the... That wasn't good enough. One more time. Yes. Okay, so I saw Rihanna. She did this video of her applying the mascara herself, and she started with the flat side. So if Rihanna starts with the flat side, I'm gonna start with the flat side too. So it says to use the flat side to comb through and define, curl, and separate the lashes. I've never used a brush like this before with two sides, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. I'm starting at the base of the lashes and then just kind of wiggling up. Even though I seem to really coat the brush before I started, it feels like it's a little bit dry, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because then it's not slipping all over your eye. But here's just a really quick look at one layer with the flat side. Seems to be okay. It separated them pretty nicely. I still want to get in here. Oh gosh, the mascara face. I still want to get in the inner corner to get the baby hairs. That is one layer of the flat side. It combed through them pretty nicely. Right now, I'm not like wowed by it, but with that said, let me just dip in here again, and I'm gonna use the fat side now. And it says to use the fat side to load and lift. It says to wiggle at the base of your lashes to build volume. Definitely starting to see them thicken up now. The color seems to be building too, like the lashes are getting darker, which I like because I really do choose mascaras based on how dark they get. Like I like the name to be super black or jet black or ultra black. Wow, I definitely see length now, and it made them look thicker, which I like because the first layer didn't seem to do that, but that is not bad. Dare I take one more dip and do a little bit more? That's usually how you can see if a mascara is gonna get pretty clumpy on you, so let's try it again. Hopefully not, but I'm gonna use the fat side again. Actually, I'm gonna use a little bit of the fat and the flat so that it doesn't get clumpy. with too much product. Ooh, I am getting a pretty full lash, I gotta say. Like, look at that. Holy. I'm gonna move on to, oh, it's a little bit clumpy here, but I'll just give you a really good look. No mascara, mascara. That's a major difference. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna start with the flat side and then do the flat to fat. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there because I feel like this one's getting a little bit spidery. I might have to use my tweezers once they start to dry a little bit and kind of brush them out a little. What happened here? Before I do the final reveal, because I always go in once the lashes are dry and curl them up one more time with a lash curler. It's just what I do. I'm gonna do my lower lash line. So I saw Rihanna use, oh, I'm pretty sure it was the flat side for this too, but what she did was she put it against her lash line and then she wiggled it around in like a circular motion. So I'm gonna do the same thing. And her bottom lashes looked so long, but it could also be because her lashes are actually that long. Mine, not so much. Now, one thing I think is pretty important to mention, that if you're somebody who likes to use a really thin mascara wand, this is not bad. It's definitely more on the chunkier side, so something to keep in mind. All right, guys, these are the finished lashes, and now I feel like I gotta look deep into your eyes so that I don't look away from the camera and you can actually see what these lashes look like. So don't mind the awkward staring here for a few minutes, but I've been checking out my lashes and I gotta say, I am pretty happy with how they look. I am pleasantly surprised by this mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a good one. I think the best way to describe how I'm feeling is that these lashes look different than they usually do. I normally choose a mascara that gives me like a separated lash, some pretty good length, and I have a much thinner lash, whereas I think that if I was to have just used the flat side of the mascara wand and just did a few more coats, it would be the same lash that I always have. But once I flipped it over to the fat side is when I got these amped up lashes. I have a really full set now. I got a little bit more curl, a little bit more length. And I gotta say, they look pretty flirty, and I think that's the reason why I'm liking them so much, is because they're a different looking lash than what I normally have. The only other question here that I gotta answer is it a game changer? Because I know when I'm spending that amount of money on a product, it has to be amazing. I don't know if it's enough to be like, you guys gotta run out, spend the money on this mascara. It's the best one I've ever used. But I will say, am I happy I spent the money? $32? Absolutely not. Will I do it again? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to keep using it and report back. Am I happy with the results? Definitely. I would say that there's gonna be a lot of people that probably love it, and there's gonna be some that are like, I use a drugstore mascara that gives me the same look. If you do, please let me know, because I would like to know and not have to spend the $32 next time. But I don't currently own any that give me the same wispy, flirty look. And I gotta say, the icing on the cake is definitely how dark the lashes are. With that said, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe if you're new. Come back next week for a brand new one. And while you guys are here, let me know what your favorite mascara is at the moment. If you've tried this one, let me know your thoughts on it. And if there's any other products you want to see me check out and review, leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.